What's next? Ukraine is more than a month into a counteroffensive that was supposed to deliver the knockout blow to the Russian armed forces, to tear open a gap in Russian defenses and allow the Ukrainian armed forces to reach the Sea of Azov, cutting off Crimea from mainland Russia, severing the land bridge, so to speak. So far, the Ukrainian counteroffensive hasn't gotten out of the flexible crumple zone that exists in front of the first line of defense. The Russian defenses, of course, have 3 lines of defense. The Ukrainians have yet to penetrate the first line. They've suffered horrific casualties as a result. By some estimates, 25 to 30,000 Ukrainians have been killed, and 25% and 1/3 of the equipment provided by NATO to Ukraine has been destroyed or damaged on the battlefield. This has Ukraine's allies saying, well, what more can we do to help the Ukrainians gain the advantage? What weapons can be given? There's been a lot of talk about F-16 fighters. There's even more talk about supplying Ukraine with the ATACMS missile. This is an American-made weapon that has a range of around 300 kilometers. Russia has said that this would be a red line because it would enable Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory. But the United States is talking about giving this weapon to the Ukrainians. Would ATACMS be a game-changing system? The answer is most likely not. The ATACMS uses a combined inertial and GPS-assisted guidance system similar to that which is used on the HIMARS. And Russia has shown an ability to jam the HIMARS guidance system, causing the weapon to miss its target altogether. So even if ATACMS is provided, the notion that it will be able to change the course, change the trajectory of the battlefield is absurd. Ukraine is losing forces at a rate of 10 to 1. That is, for every 10 Ukrainians that are killed, 1 Russian is being killed. Now, when the numbers are as horrific as they are, 30,000 Ukrainian dead equates to 3,000 Russian dead. Both sides are feeling pain. But Russia is able to absorb the pain and continue on fighting without having to change its approach. You can't say the same thing about Ukraine. When you lose 30,000 troops and you don't have 30,000 to replace them, this weakens the overall war effort. The bottom line is Ukraine is engaged in a war of attrition with Russia, where it gets weaker every day while Russia gets stronger.